Was murdered. Her accused killer is now going on trial.
Lawyers have now picked a jury to hear the charges against 39-year-old Michael Jackson. He's a registered sex offender who spent 20 years in prison for raping a teenager in the 1980s. Prosecutors say Jackson brutally murdered 25-year-old Andrea Boyer in January of 2007 as she was beginning her workday at the clinic. Channel 4's Laura Mazzio has been inside the courtroom. She's talked with the veterinarian who worked with Boyer. Laura?
Mary, the vet says it feels like just yesterday she would come into work and see Andrea smile. But now 3 years later, she says the only thing she wants is justice.
Think about her every morning when I walk in the gate. I can still see her sitting on the little stoop where my dogs used to run up and say hello to her every single morning. So she'll always be with us.
More than 3 years have passed since 25-year-old Andrea Boyer was murdered in Orange Park. But Dr. Michael Harris says no one here has forgotten her.
She was one of the brightest little lights that I've ever seen, and we were all blessed to have known her, and I miss her every single day.
Andrea Boyer was a vet tech here at the Wells Road Medical Center. She was the first to come in that morning. She opened at 5:30 a.m. An hour later, her co-workers found her dead. Prosecutors say this man, Michael Jackson, raped her, then killed her early in the morning on January 23, 2007. Jackson is a convicted sex offender and was on probation.
The most important thing for me is that Michael Bernard Jackson never be let loose again.
So as Jackson's trial begins, she and many who knew and loved Andrea say they will be here in court, wanting only one thing: justice.
I look at this as something that we need to go through for Andrea, and I guarantee you that if the shoe had been on the other foot, Andrea would have done this for any single one of us.
And if convicted, Michael Jackson could get the death penalty. Opening statements will happen here at the Clay County Courthouse at 8:30 tomorrow morning. We're live in Green Cove Springs. Laura Mazzio, Channel 4, the local station.